So, cut though.
Holy War 007, Black Image Entertainment.
So, when we missed last week, what I really wanted to talk about was how you feel about a dick in the face? Let me give you some context, my people. I know that was a little brash. I'm talking about Kavanagh.
So I wanted to talk about him too. That was a funny thing. I was going to bring that one up probably in this video as well.
Right? Yeah, the thing. So I got to be careful here, and this is actually a good topic. We can make it relevant to today as well. Because
the funny thing is, we did brush on this earlier. Last week on a video that we just didn't get up yet, but we had a different angle than what we're about to hit today. But let's hear it. Because I got some new stuff now. That stuff's been going on for.
So it's still the same question. What you feel about a dick in the face? So here's the history, and I'm trying to be a little funny about that, but I'm being very serious at the same time. So the chick is with Kavanagh. And they're drinking, they're at a party, and he exposed himself, according to her, and somehow during this exposure, she caught a dick in the face.
Yeah, but then she also said that he forced her down and...
No, that's the other chick. No, this is the original chick. Oh, there's two chicks that came up. Okay, so there's the first chick that was kind of getting them in trouble a little bit, and she was saying that she was at a party with him and he exposed himself, and then somehow it hit her in the face. During when they were going to start that investigation, then this other lady came out and said that she couldn't recall all the details, except for the fact that she had one beer, and that one of them, whether it was Kavanagh or the other guy, I can't remember his name, pinned her down and raped her.
Didn't, but she was scared for her life. So she didn't get raped, but she said that Kavanagh forced her down. He was drunk. They got her drunk enough to where she couldn't say no as well, and all this stuff.
But yeah, I thought that they had sex. Well, one of them had sex with her.
No, he groped her basically, and forced himself on her, but nothing happened to that extent.
Really, but the groping affected her for 36 years.
Yeah, because she felt that he was going to completely take advantage of her because he covered her mouth and everything like that too.
And they was laughing at her, is what she said.
Yeah, the group of them were, because it was supposed to be a setup for a gang rape or a train or whatever they would like to call it nowadays.
So, again, same question. I'm just saying like this. Let me put my opinion out there first.
Let's hear it.
If he pulled this piece out right now, I'm running the other way. Much less talk about hitting me in my face. I'm saying that this is just Cutthroat's opinion. Y'all can hate on me all you want. I'm ready for the hate. Bring the hate. I will address the hate. All I'm saying is I think that Kavanagh should be held accountable for his actions. I also think that this lady needs to be held for some of her actions too. She needs to be held accountable too. Because if I'm a lady and I'm not slightly interested or entertained, you pulling your piece out is not going to give you the opportunity to lie to hit me in my face. Now, I had this conversation with some other people. They said, well, what if you were over here having a good time, drinking your one beer, and the dude's in the background, and then bam, it's right in your face. But that's not what I'm understanding what's going on, because she already said that he had exposed himself and that she was aware. That's the way I interpret it. I may be wrong. She was aware that he had exposed himself and it hit her in the face. How you feel about that, bro? You know, what's your opinion? You're usually the balanced one between us two. I'm usually the one that's way out there. So, what you feel about dick in the face? Go.
I don't know too much about this this woman's account, but I'm saying,
you know what I told you. Go.
Just from what I know, what you're saying, man. If you're a college, high school stuff, that's just dumb shit you do. Period. I mean, I'm just saying, I, for one, my twinkle giggle berries have been out in the streets. Many people's probably taking pictures of them. It's probably all over the internet. Go look it up. You'll probably find one or two. Maybe a lot. So, I'm just saying, everybody has probably done something stupid like that. Or, not everybody, but a good percentage of guys have done something stupid like that. Well, for it to come back and bite them in the butt now, where it's not necessarily rape, I guess you could say, the way I'm going to put it, I don't think this whole trial investigation really even means anything to me. I'm saying this is dumb. I don't even like the dude, but I still call bullshit on these women that are coming at him from dumb shit that happened in college. I'm just saying that's just stupid. Hate me, whatever, but I'm just saying, if I knew a dude has his junk out right here, which I've been around many of guys goofing off, and their junk is up here, I'm like, put that shit away. That's gross.
Right. And walking away. That's my point.
Now I can see that junk and be like, keep that shit away from me. I'm just saying.
That being said, are you saying that we didn't upload the Me Too video?
Nah, we didn't do that. What? We uploaded, but we didn't make it public yet because I didn't change it and edit it yet.
Oh.
My fault. I'm sorry.
Well, so that goes back to that video.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Where, you know, how far is this Me Too gonna go? Like, are we? What type of?
I got tons of stuff to talk about in this one.
What type of society are we developing where? Now, I'm not a Trump fan in any remote degree of possibly thinking of considering but being a Trump supporter. Okay, just to be clear, I ain't got nothing to do with him. I have to agree with the last thing that he said today, which was, it sounds real strange. You can't remember no details, but the fact that you had one beer. And you are also basing your, what do we want to call it, accusation off of what other people told you happened at the party. So, are we developing a society, kind of like Orange Trump said, are we developing a society where you're guilty until proven innocent?
Yes. That's what black people's been going through forever, so might as well other people feel the same thing. But as I'm going to go, just subjects alone on this aspect, I'm saying that there has to be some type of statutes of limitations of this type of stuff. If it's rape, hands down, there should be no limit. But just for groping, feeling on somebody, come on. Everybody's done that at any given point. Just saying, oh, are you giving funny looks? Or is it because I'm touching you? I don't know. But all I'm saying,
I'm charging them for rape, y'all. I'm joining the Me Too movement too.
No, wait. You can't charge me until I'm 70. Because it doesn't matter right now.
I got it documented now.
No, it doesn't get documented now because...
No, it's documented on the video.
No, that's going to get lost because it didn't happen until you decide to, mess me over 70
Yeah,
years
yeah.
when I'm 70.
Yeah. So I'll pull this file up 36 years from now.
No, you can't have evidence. No, it's just what you can recollect.
Oh, that's right. Maybe what somebody else told me.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Y'all are my witness. 36 years from now, I need all y'all to show up for the trial when he raped me.
I did. I mean, but he wanted it. So at that point,
I didn't want it.
Are you sure? I think, because I'm just saying, if I was a female, but with a lot of them, I'm not going to discredit all of them, but a lot of women do put themselves in bad situations because they want something, and when they don't quite get what they were trying to get out of the situation, then they feel violated. But then at that point, why do you feel violated 20, 30 years down the line? That's my only catch. I think if you felt violated, you should have went up to somebody and be like, dude, this dude messed me over now.
She did.
She says she did.
Yeah, she did.
She says she did.
She
to
did.
her friends, but not to anybody that really means anything.
No, and she went to some authorities and she went to counseling. This last lady did. I give her that. Here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that she didn't get mistreated. I'm not saying that it was something as simple as that to where she wasn't violated. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, yes, Kavanagh or the other dude should be held accountable for their actions. And apparently it's true because she did go to the authorities immediately and she did go to counseling for these past 30-something years. So we have to consider the fact that it's true.
Yeah.
I'm saying that we also have to consider the fact, like you were already alluding to, she put herself in a position to maybe get something, and it didn't. Like you said, she was in a position to allow that to happen to her to a certain extent. I'm not saying that everybody's case is like that. But I'm saying, and to me, from what the media has given us, the evidence that we've been presented by the media, I don't have all the facts. What's being presented to us is that these ladies were in a position, they were hanging out with people that they thought may be something. They might be football stars. They might be popular. They may have been in the newspaper or whatever. They wanted to be in the limelight a little bit. And they was putting up with dicks in the face.
Ooh, what's that?
Now that they feel like maybe they could profit off of it, well, But you put yourself in that situation to allow yourself to get the dick in the face. Now you want to change the way you feel about it. That's why I'm like, okay, yes. Because this is the only example that I have. This is the example that we're talking about right now. Yes, Kavanagh is guilty. Yes, let's say that's fact. Kavanagh is guilty. Lady is guilty too.
Yeah.
Lady is guilty too. We're not going to say that you just this innocent angel that just happened to walk down a dark alley with holes in your panties and half your titty hanging out, and then some man came along and was like, "What up?"
Cover the mouth, grab a boob. That's all he did. He covered her face and got some boobs. For the second one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He forcefully held her down and tried to remove her clothing. While he was doing that, he was grabbing her boob, and she said she had a swimsuit under it, and that's why he found it hard to undress her while he was, quote-unquote, highly intoxicated. See, that's my thing.
So okay. Let me give you a scenario.
But this is my thing. This is what I'm going to get off, and I'll just let you talk the rest of the thing. If Kavanagh was not in the news at all, if he was not running his thing, that's what I'm doing. That's what people do nowadays. They clap. And that's what I'm trying to get at. So if he was not in the news right now, she would still be quiet and not giving a damn at all, sitting around doing her doctor stuff because she's a doctor of something or other. If he was not in the news, if he was not running for Senate or whatever he's trying to do, if he was not doing that right now and he was just sitting around with his family fishing, bass fishing, and doing whatever he normally does before he decided to end up in the limelight, this would never have came up. But the fact that it comes up now because he's about to be a person of power and her story is going to get her some money and get profit off of it.
15 minutes of fame.
Yes, but this 15 minutes of fame could have been, what, 30 years ago?
But I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I understand.
You saying that he covered her mouth and grabbed her boob. Okay. And what I'm saying is, yes, let's just say that 100% of that is true. So I'm saying, yes, Kavanagh is guilty and there should be repercussions for that. That's what I'm saying. I'm also saying that Kavanagh did not, in a house party with 100 people, cover this woman's mouth and grab her boob in the middle of the dance floor, the living room, wherever they was hanging out at. In the middle of all them people, he didn't do that to where everybody was seeing. So what I'm saying is, the assumption here is, unless he dragged her by the neck and shoved her in the closet and did some crazy stuff like that, which somebody should have seen that.
They all went to a bedroom. They were in a bedroom.
That's what I'm talking about right there. They all went to a bedroom. So she was entertaining it for a while and got in a compromised position to where what she didn't want to happen to her happened. And I'm not excusing Kavanagh for his actions. I'm saying, had she not have followed him to the bedroom, assuming that that's true, whatever, I don't have all the facts. I wasn't there. Had she not followed him into the bedroom, let's just say that that is true for what I'm trying to say, she would not have been in a position to get roped and laughed at and all this other kind of stuff. So what I'm saying is, for that decision that she made to follow him to the bedroom, we should not abolish her of all, like make out that she's this pure, innocent angel when she was trying to hook up with him. She gave out certain signals, not the signals to force himself on her and all that. I don't have all the facts. I wasn't there. When she followed him to the bedroom, she gave out mixed signals that she was interested in taking it to another place, taking it to another level.
So did the women that Bill Cosby took up.
Well, that's a whole different video. Anything else you want to say?
Nah, I'm good. My points were said quite earlier. I have nothing else to put on it. I'm just saying. And I understand what you're talking about because there's no innocent parties in this party. I understand. And that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, somebody told me that I was playing victim blaming is what I've been accused of.
I can see how they can misconstrue that as that, but I'm just saying, like,
I think that's a cop-out.
It is, because if she was at the party and all that happened downstairs, literally with everybody, and it was forcefully done right there and everybody, yes, I would say more that he's more demonized, villainized on that, because that'd be totally douchey, because at that point. But if you're going up to a room with somebody, you plan on, gonna get touched and touching on that person as well at that aspect, drunk or not. I mean, you're trying to get something at that point. What is it? Maybe to get to know him a little better. You got to know his hands, but we'll see. We'll just leave it at that. I'm done. Yeah, I wouldn't say victim blaming, but I understand.
Well, that being said, I hope, it'd be interesting to see what y'all think, leave some comments below. I don't even think I think they killing the Me Too movement with these recent accusations, but
it should still be there. I mean, people still should be heard if they have real, legitimate things, and I do. And
ladies,
justice should be served. Tell somebody, get somebody involved.
Right.
Somebody will listen, especially
ladies,
now.
If somebody's not treating you right and somebody's forcing themselves on you, please get some help. You can call us. You can talk to us in the comments, shoot us an email. But yeah, I definitely believe that if you're in a position where you're not being treated right, that you should definitely seek some help and get all the attention. Report to the authorities. Do everything that you got to do. Don't stay there and just be victimized. Please don't. Take that from Cutthroat.
Yeah. Don't let that happen. Like I said, Black Image Entertainment. Just giving our thoughts. What are yours?
Peace.